if you are given the opportunity to choose between a prop firm or a funded account with a brokerage firm, which of them are you going to go for? Right? So this is what we're going to be talking about today. As little as this, many traders need clarification on what to do, right? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. You can on our platform, you see there is campaign on prop firms, you see campaign on everything that has to do with the brokerage firm, right? So which of them are you gonna go for, right? Remember, if today is your first time joining this channel, you are not late, right? All you have to do is just to subscribe. Remember to share to your friends, share to everyone around you, bringing them for them to be able to benefit from all that is happening in the channel, all the good things happening in the channel, especially for the daily analysis we release, right? This channel is for the forex community, right? So let's go ahead. When you have a prop firm account, not only a prop firm account, or you have an opportunity to fund your account with physical cash, which of them are you going to go for, right? So before we go ahead, note this. A broker or a brokerage firm can serve as a prop firm, vice versa, right? A broker can serve as a prop firm. In the first place, what's a broker, right? A broker stands as an intermediate between you and the forex market, right? They connect you to your liquidity providers. Without them, you will not be able to trade, right? Now, prop firm is just a word that has to do with people that fund people, right? Let's say you want to be trading with $500,000. That's what you wish to trade. But you do not have 500,000. You don't even have up to $20,000 in your account, right? So what do you do in that point? So these people, they call you, they say, come, we will fund you, but you have to pay a certain amount of money. Maybe they will tell you bring $3,000 or bring $4,000 for we to give you $20,000 or for we to give you $500,000, right? So they fund you, but you are buying the account, right? You are buying the account, but with the brokerage firm, you don't buy account. You fund with your own physical money, right? Both the prop firms and the brokers are after your money. That's the number one thing you have to note. They are after your money. So you see them running campaign, and that's why you have to be very meticulous whenever you come to this point where you don't know that you use an organization, right, that has to do with prop firm, or you go for brokerage account, brokerage funded account. So you have to be very meticulous in your selection. Both can give you the desired amount of money you need. No matter the amount of money you need, or no matter the amount of money you want, both can give to you. But there are clauses, right? There is a tussle between the brokerage firm and the funded prop firm account. There is a tussle between the brokerage firm and the prop firm account. So what is this, right? Remember, I want to trade, or you want to trade with a $500,000 account, but you do not have it. And you see somebody telling you, oh, bring $2,000, we'll fund you without you stressing yourself, without you disturbing yourself, we'll fund you, and you go ahead trading it. Doesn't it look attractive? It looks attractive. So that's why these people are now competing with the brokerage firms, right? It's not bad. Both of them have come to stay, but there is a clause, right? Both have come to stay. A firm can own the two, right? Now, what's the difference between brokerage firms and prop firms, right? What's the difference between this account you can buy or you can fund with your broker, and the one you can buy using a prop firm? What's the difference, right? Brokerage firms, you fund with your own money, right? You fund with your own money, while a prop firm, you buy it, you purchase it with a particular amount of money to get something bigger, right? Brokerage firms, no evaluation. When you talk about brokerage firm, there is no evaluation or a challenge you have to pass. But when you talk about the prop firm, you have to pass a challenge or pass an evaluation. And during that evaluation, if you fail it, the money you use in buying it is gone. The money you use in buying it is gone. So brokerage firms, no evaluation. You can fund a broker today, trade today, and withdraw today, right? But for pro firms, you fund, you pass the challenge before and the account is being awarded to you, right? So that's the major difference, right? And even when the account is passed or when you pass the challenge, while you are trading the account, at the end of the day, at the end of the month, if the rules and regulations given to you are not met, that account can be given to you. So profits at the end of the day, at the end of the month, profits are being shared. Probably you that is trading goes on with 80%, and the profit goes on with 20 or 15%. So profit is being shared at the end of the month, right? Brokerage firms, the funds are exclusively yours. That's another good part of the brokerage firms. The fund, they are it's just for you. Nobody owns it. It's your money. You can decide to flip it today. You can decide to risk any amount. You can decide to trade the way you want. But for profit, the fund is not yours. You are not the owner of the fund. It's like you giving money or giving them a particular part of money. Please borrow me this. If we continue to make profit, we share it, right? The money is not yours, right? That's it for the prop firms, right? One can swap strategies when trading using the brokerage firm. You can swap strategies because the money is yours. No rules and regulation after you, or no rules and regulation trying to tell you, oh, don't trade by this. We need 8% drawdown at the end of the month. We need 30% drawdown at the end of. No rules and regulation. But for the prop firm, there are rules and regulation, and it must be met. If you miss it, your money you use in buying it is gone. Mistakes can be made in your brokerage account, or the one you bought with your, or let's say the one you funded with your money, right? Mistakes can be made and you can still overcome the mistake. The next day you see yourself making a whole lot of money, right? But using prop firm, one mistake alone can cut the relationship. You will have to go buying another funded account with a prop firm, right? So this is the difference, right? So somebody trading with a broker funded account or a brokerage firm that he used his own money to fund has no will I use the word, or let's say does not have that whether you make mistakes or not, you can always bounce back. But for the prop firm, if you make mistake, one mistake can deprive you of the whole glory. Prop firms have tight rules on any account given to you. Prop firms have tight rules. Prop firms have tight rules. The rules, not only rules, but tight rules. It can be 8%. They can tell you, we don't want you to have 8% drawdown in a month. It can be a week. It can be a day, depending on the agreement. So prop firms have rules. Not only rules, but the rules are very tight. But brokerage firm, no rules are tied to it. If you lose your account, you lose your account, right? So it's your money, right? You can have drawdown, you can still flip your account. So no rules attached to it. No fixed lot size attached to brokerage firms. No fixed lot size attached to you funding with your money in a broker's account, right? No fixed lot size. You decide the lot size you use or volume depending on the account size you have. But when it comes to prop firm, the account you have you can have a fixed lot size. You can have a fixed lot size, right? Depending on the account you have, right? Now, what do I suggest, or what do I suggest, or what do I advise, right? As a trader that is new, as a novice trader, let me not use the word as a novice trader. As a trader who has not had a long-term experience, go using your own money to fund your own account with a broker. You can see the advantages and disadvantages of both of them. Go using your own money, funding your own account with a brokerage firm. But if you're experienced, let's say you've stayed a long time in the forex market, you're experienced, you can go buying a prop firm account. You can go buying a prop firm account and you see yourself making a whole lot of money, right? So if you have right mentorship and right instructors around you, You can still have a pro firm account. They can help you to pass the challenge, right? But most pro firms will tell you, oh, we do not want any other person to trade this except you, right? But your instructors and your mentors can help you, oh, to grow the account, right? They can help you to grow the account, right? Develop a particular and working strategy for your proper trading of your pro firm account, right? For you to trade a pro firm account, you have to develop a proper working strategy. A proper working strategy is that you don't swap anytime, else you will lose that pro firm account. Have the right psychology to trade pro firm. Having the right psychology will also help you not to lose your pro firm account. Having the right psychology, right? Above all, when the capital is here, when you have a good capital, there you have money to fund. You have, let's say you want to be trading $20,000, you want to trade $30,000, and you have the money. Go ahead and fund a live brokerage account and not buying a pro firm account. Because the pro firm, as a result of the rules, if you are not getting it, you continue buying account and buying account, right? Pro firms, they are good. Looking at those things I listed, if you wish to trade pro firm, go for those things I listed. You see yourself trading it sweatlessly, right? And if you want to trade a funded brokerage account, go for it and see yourself trading it. Are you enjoying the video? Remember to subscribe, like, share, and also on your notification in this channel, right? So as a way of recap, we started with the pro firm versus the normal funded brokerage account, right? And I said things to note: a broker can serve as a pro firm in the market. Both the pro firm and the brokers are after your money. Both can give you the desired of money, even though you will need any amount, $1 million they can give you, right? But there is what? A clause. There is a power tussle between the pro firm and the brokerage firm as a result of how attracting the pro firm looks, right? Both have come to stay. Both of them have come to stay, right? A firm can own the two. A firm can own the two, right? And we went ahead to talk about the differences. Brokerage firms, you fund with your own money, while the pro firm, you buy the account, which is not your money. Brokerage firms, no evaluation. Using the brokerage firms, no evaluation and challenges to pass. But for the pro firm, evaluation and challenges to pass, right? Brokerage firms, the funds are exclusively yours. The money is yours. But the pro firm, the money is theirs, right? They own the money. You are trading for them. At the end of the month, week, day, profits are being shared. One can swap strategies, right? Mistakes can be made. Mistakes can be made using your brokerage account, and the next day you correct it and trade profitably and make more money. But pro firms, one mistake can deprive you of the account. Pro firms have tight rules. Pro firm has tight rules. They all have tight rules, and that tight rules must be respected and obeyed for you to make profit. No fixed lot size for broker. You determine the lot size you use depending on the account size you use, right? But for pro firms, you can have fixed lot size, right? So as an advice, starting as if you are new to the market, or if not had a good experience in the market, go for a funded trading account. Personally, I don't do pro firms. I don't do pro firms, right? I don't do pro firm. As a professional trader, I have my funds. I have my funds to fund accounts, right? I have my money to fund the account. But if you are new, you do not have money, or you have money, you can go for a funded account. Experienced trader can go for pro firm, right? I remember when I did some pro firms, right? But I've been doing it. But personally, I don't like trading with people's money. I like trading with my own money. That's why I don't trade with pro firms, right? With right mentorship and mentors around, go for pro firm, right? Like I have some traders that also use pro firm, right? What I do is to guide, as an institute, to also guide them, right? So with right mentors and mentorship, go for pro firm. Develop a particular and working strategy for your proper trading, right? Have the right mentality, right? Above all, when the capital is there, if you have the capital go for your funded account with a broker. Thank you very much for joining us today. See you next time, right? Bye now.